Good morning. Well, it's morning for me when I record this, but uh, good day. Uh, how good is that song, by the way? Oh my gosh. My friend Raymond and I made it like, I think it was 2015. And who knows where we could have gone as a musical duo, you, you know, more specifically in like Germany, Sweden, with that kind of music, making that music. In some other lifetime, we are touring the world, making music like that. Music on Spotify, the whole nine. Incredible. Raymond, we missed out. Uh, yeah, so this is episode 4, I think, of Schozophronio. Uh, and this is the first one that's going to be uploaded, I believe. And um, I don't know if I should number the episodes or not because my um, it took. I think it just took some episodes to get used to like this action, just like standing in my closet behind a microphone, talking, and like working out kinks, coming up with stuff to talk about, just getting comfortable with this space o' mine here. Um, but I'll probably end up referencing other things I've talked about before, so I'll probably put those up eventually. Um, but yeah, because there's things that I'm just gonna string along throughout the episodes, um, that aren't gonna make sense. There's gonna be no continuity if I don't put those other episodes. Anyways, this is me just thinking out loud right now. Um, so yeah, this is I won't number it. This is another episode of Schozophronio, and yeah, uh, yeah. So the music, the music you heard in the beginning. Uh, so Raymond and I used to slice meat for a living, like deli meat, and we would slice salami. So there's salami, but there's no salam you. There's no salam us. So I'm pretty sure we named that salam us because like we collaborated on that. Which makes me think like salam being the root word of that. These are like the first words I've spoken today, so bear with me. Um, the root word being salam, that has to mean something. I'm looking it up right now. That has to mean something in another language, right? Salam. Um, oh, it means peace. The Wikipedia. There's a Wikipedia definition that says, okay, salam or salam with two A's after the L is an Arabic word that literally means peace. It's Wikipedia, so I'm just imagining like some like white girl adjusting the definition. Like, okay, well, what salam means, it literally means peace. Literally. Just sounds so odd to me. Salam. I was thinking salam dunk. Like LeBron steals the ball, dribbles up the court, salam dunk. Which makes me think of Dunkaroos. Like salam Dunkaroos. Were those offensive to the Australians? I assume everything because Americans. My nose is running. What is this? What is this? I assume everything like in America that has like a kangaroo associated with it, which is like, is it offensive to Australians? I have no idea. But I think Americans are very ignorant. And me being an American and an ignorant one, I can say that. I feel like I'm ignorant to a lot of things because I haven't traveled anywhere besides within the US or to Hawaii. I am very ignorant. And I know that. But there's something about associating Australians with kangaroos. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I know they're like indigenous to that area. I mean, my concern is probably more than enough. But you think that's what they call their basketball team? Is their I mean, I don't want to be. Is that offensive to associate Dunkaroos with the kangaroo on it, and you dunk your cracker in the chocolate stuff? Is that offensive to Australians? You think they call their basketball team Dunkaroos? That's probably the more offensive of the two ideas there. I don't know why. Where was I going with that? I went from salam, peace. I guess. I mean, that's a good song to start off with. Then, if it's like salam us, then it's like, like peace us. My phone's freaking out. Literally means peace. That's funny to me. That's silly. Uh, Means peace, but also as a general greeting. I guess, well, that's cool to start off a podcast with then, as a greeting. You know? That's kind of cool, right? Did that on accident, but meant to do that. So, there we go. Yeah, I'm drinking tea this morning. My freaking nose, dude. Sorry, I know those noises are pleasant. Drinking tea this morning. I don't know why. I usually drink coffee in the morning, if anything. I think I was having tea in my dream. I do that a lot. I do like monotonous bullshit in my dreams. Like one time, like I'll do laundry in my dream and then wake up and the laundry's not done, and then like I'm so upset. Like I'll do laundry. Whoa, I shouldn't have tea, man. This is messes with my stomach. I don't know why I do it, Sorry if I made you yawn. But where was I talking about? Oh, yeah, I do monotonous crap in my dream. Like I've even taken showers in my dream. Is that weird? And then I'll wake up and like, no, I didn't shower. I'll do laundry. I'll shower. I'll like wash my car. And last night, I made tea in my dream. So I made it this morning. Figured I'd just have another, Like round 2 on the tea time. No. I wasn't drinking tea in my dream. Well, obviously, because I was dreaming. I mean, I wasn't actually drinking tea. Why would I make tea? There's like not as much caffeine in it. And I just like coffee in the morning better. What am I doing? I'm telling you, man, like the more I record things and talk into this mechanism, and the more I post it for people to hear, whoever stumbles upon it, it's a very, because this is just me. I'm not putting on some other, like I'm not a character. I'm not acting in a different way other than myself. This is going to be a very, very interesting process. And I have this stupid camera. I try to I tried to. Why do I do it? I keep doing it. I have this camera in here. I tried to like film I'll probably upload it eventually. I filmed a an episode of this thing, like with my little webcam deal thing that I have. I keep looking at the lens like I'm talking to it, and it's weird because I'm just doing it naturally, which I never film myself. So I'm just doing that. I guess it kind of looks like an eye. I don't know why it's freaking me out so much, but it's like I'm talking to it. It's not on. It's not filming anything, but I'm looking dead at it and saying these words right into its soul. Why? I keep doing it. It's so weird. I hate it. I can't. I can't. I gotta put it away. Oh my god, that's weird. Sorry. Whew. Okay. Sorry that I'm weird. Actually, not sorry. I am standing in my closet with a phone light above me, talking into this thing by myself at, what time is it? 6:12 a.m. Very good. Well, here's to another, keep drinking this tea, I guess. Here's to another week. Well, cheers, mate. Oh, it's so cold now. It's like iced tea. I guess that's not bad. You know, I was thinking about it the other day. Why do we cheers? Why do we do that? Where did it start? I mean, I have a couple guesses, like, Caesar's times or whatever. Not, that sounds like a a place where they reenact the Olympics, like medieval times, but Caesar's times. But like in that era, or like you think Jesus back when he was turning water, you think that's how he turned water into wine? That could be very wrong to say. Like it was water in his glass. I'm like, cheers. Now look, it's wine. That's right. Boom. But like what? Okay, I kind of want to Google it. I'll look it up. Cheers, not the cast of Cheers. Cheers. Okay, here's like an article. The real origin of Cheers, posted by Cloudsley. Cloudsley. Cloudesley. Cloudsley? No way. Is that your name? Cloudsley? I hope that's like some sort of group of people that are like posting things to the cloud. That's what that sounds like. If your name is Cloudsley. People, man. I can't. Cloudsley? Unless I'm saying that Cloudsley? I don't know. That name sucks, though. Anyways, okay, so this says, so studying drinking led me to a medieval custom of clinking goblets together in order to frighten the demons out of the spirits. Out of the spirits in the glass, or the spirits. Because aren't demons spirits? The problem with this theory is that the sound of the clinking cups is likened to church bells, which were believed to frighten the devil. Is that what church bells are? Is that what that is? That is blowing my mind right now. Is that what church bells are for? Like the hunchback and stuff? Is he ringing those bells to frighten off the devil? No. My mind is blown right now. I mean, I assume they were used to like call people to church, or like, it's this time of day. but I never thought of them of like being loud to like scare away demons. I mean, that's not confirmed. Is that what it is, dude? So I'm getting lost in this. Okay, I found that Germanic tribes would bang their cups together. Oh, bang their cups on the table before drinking in order to knock out the ghosts. Ring bells before emptying their cups for the same reason. Nomadic horsemen decorated their cups and wine sacks with bells and other clinking clutter for the purpose of keeping out the evil. That is so interesting, dude. Well, that makes me think like when you cheers like a plastic cup, that's not efficient. So, you know, the demons are just like, whoa, that was a little shake. Down the hatch we go. Like, unless it's a glass. So what doesn't make sense to me then is when people cheers their food. Have you ever had that happen to you? I had that happen to me recently. I was splitting a brownie with someone. I was like, "Yeah, I want this brownie. Not the whole thing though. Hey, you wanna split this with me?" So she cut it, and as I pick up my piece, she hits mine and says, "Cheers." She hits my half with her brownie half. But the problem is, as she brownie bashed me, I watched like a little like chunk of it fall off onto the ground. So usually cheers, and she just like cheers and chomping away. But I had like a moment. Now that I think of it, it's like if stuff happens to me, it's kind of like I wear it on my face, or like I just like I can't hide my emotions sometimes, and well, most times, and it doesn't always. It's not always the best. Sorry, I like snorted there. I was just standing there looking at my brownie and like the piece that is on the floor. And I'm like, why you gotta brownie bash me? That sounds that sounds ridiculous. Where is all this phlegm coming from all of a sudden? Gross, dude. Sorry. Yeah, so like don't cheers your food, especially after reading that. What is that? Like you're just hitting your food against mine. And it came from the same brownie. Like that's an act itself. Like break brownie and eat. But if you're gonna cheers your food, which you shouldn't, don't do that. Stop that. Because if you're the basher, it's always the bashee that's gonna take. If you're the brownie basher, the brownie bashee is gonna take the damage all the time. That's just not cool to do. I'm just gonna maybe instead of cheers, I'm just gonna say bash, because you're just bashing it. You know how people end their emails like, lots of love. Hope you have a typical email, you know. Lots of love. Hope you have hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Cheers, Chad. What if I just start saying bash all the time? Lots of love. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Bash, Chad. I think that's what I'm gonna do. You know, as everybody raises their glass to say like cheers, cheers, batch, and as the glasses touch, I just say bash instead of cheers. I think that sounded funnier in my head. Maybe bash. That sounds very offensive. And the more I think about the clinking, like the dinging of glasses, that's still blowing my mind. Church bells? And associating that with the ringing of glasses to like send off the demons and ghosts, quotations, I'm doing air quotes, out of your drink, that blows my mind. That's so cool. That's so cool to me. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm just very against the whole cheersing food. Maybe if it's on a fork and you get the dinging or ringing out of the fork thing, still, you shouldn't, just don't cheers your food. I don't think that should have ever happened, ever. But I don't know. I mean, it was a new thing that happened, and I just didn't understand it. And she snuck it in there. She was just like, cheers. And she's just like chomping away on her brownie as I'm looking. I don't know. I couldn't do it. But, so each week, or each whatever episode, whatever this is, I think it's a week. I should probably wait a week and have like a more structured thing to talk about. But I do know every episode I'm gonna have a dinosaur to talk about. A dino of the day. I think last time I talked about the Albertosaurus. It was, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you about it because I guess I'm just really excited to learn more about dinosaurs. Just like we learned about clinking the glasses. Clinking the glasses. So I'm gonna move along in the alphabet. So Albertosaurus was A. Moving on to B, the Bravoceratops. These are actually named dinosaurs. Bravoceratops. So I guess they took the root word, or it's just Greek. There's no way this Bravoceratops is Greek for wild horned face. I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just getting this right off the internet. The old trusty 100% facts internet. Bravoceratops. Greek for wild horned faced, so it sounds like Triceratops, but it's the Bravoceratops. So these, if you look it up, the eyes, there's horns right above the eyes and then one on the tip of the nose. So it's like the Triceratops, but instead of like kind of more above the eyes, it's like right above the eyes. Dinosaurs, man. There's like what? I don't know. I love it because it's like, what the hell? What are these things, dude? Moving on. It's from the late Cretaceous period, which dates to around 70 million years ago. It's got a narrow snout and, like I said, horns just above the eyes and a large frill. The frill is the thing. I'm just relating it to Triceratops because everybody knows what a Triceratops is. If you grew up, chances are you like played with a Triceratops toy at some point. 90% chance you did. Or that stupid yellow dinosaur on Barney. Maybe that's who I should have covered for B, Barney, and that would have been a lot funnier. Missed opportunity. Oh well. The frill though. So it's that thing, that like flat kind of bill that is in the back of the head. I guess this one, the Bravoceratops, it was brightly colored. I have all this written down. That's why there's page noises. That's why the pages, flipping the pages. The frill had bright colors, and it was brighter during mating season. Imagine if people had something that turned brighter during mating. What would it be? Will we just wear like brighter clothes during? I get. Well, when is mating? I don't know. Brighter during mating season, and the colors of the frill may have been associated with like inner herd recognition. And another thing about dinosaurs that may or may not have been the reason for it. I just love how many articles I read about dinosaurs, period. I also like how many articles I read about dinosaurs that contain the phrase may have. It's so funny to me. It's like this dinosaur may have, like the Albertoceratops, it may have been the same dinosaur as the Gorgosaurus. Like, how does something maybe be a completely different thing? In the dinosaur world, anything can happen. Okay, so we got Albertosaurus and the Bravoceratops. I'm picking these names because they're so off the wall and they sound made up. But here's the thing, they are. All of these names are made up. It's so funny. So that's a dinosaur of the day. I need like a jig for it, but I don't have one. That's the dinosaur of the day. So yeah, I think when I think this is going up on YouTube, and it's going to be the first one up there. So I mean, that in itself is kind of nerve-wracking, and I don't know why. Totally, I don't know why it is so much, but I think just because anybody can hear it, if you search hard enough, someone can. Oh my God! Someone can stumble upon this. Oh man. Sorry. Someone can stumble upon this, and it's just me. It's me and a microphone. That's all. Okay. In my closet, talking to myself, which is kind of creepy. But yeah, I'll have it on YouTube. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I'll have it on YouTube. I will start posting to the Schozophronio Instagram, which is a thing. It doesn't have any posts. I'm not even following it myself, which is I gotta support myself before anybody else does, you know? I guess you know what, I should do that right now, just as a thing. So Schozophronio on Instagram is a thing, and then I also, as I was at the Yard House last night, eating pokey nachos, I made a Twitter for it. So, which has nothing yet. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just leave it nothing. No one can follow me. I'll have no posts. That's it. You know what? Maybe I post these in order. Now that I'm looking at this and thinking about all the things that I've talked about over time, I think I should probably post these all in order. But I think I don't even know what the order is. So I won't talk about posting to YouTube until the 4th episode. This has been off the wall enough to where like that's just fitting. And that's kind of how my brain works. Out of order. I go on rabbit trails. I think I'm gonna start this time, but then like out of left field, I'll just do this because I'm spontaneous, whatever. So maybe this is actually episode 4. Um, I guess so that'll hold up the references that I referenced earlier. In that, uh, I, as I was thinking about brownie bashing, because that sounds so weird and so like that could mean anything. Um, Once I go to the Tacos y Pupusas place in Anaheim, I'll most likely post a boomerang of a couple pupusas bashing. Like, I wanted to say that so serious, and it didn't come out serious. But pupusas bashing, dude. Pupusa bash? That sounds so wrong. Or right, depending. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Sorry. Uh, but yeah, so I'll once I post today, I'll like I'll just all systems go. I'm just picturing myself like, all right, here we go. That starts up. Instagram starts, or well, once the YouTube post is, then Instagram, and Instagram will be tied to Twitter, and that'll start. I'm just thinking out loud right now as I draw this on my blanket on my wall in the closet. Boom, boom. Start those up. Um, yeah, and I'll have like, well, I get, yeah, I'll have like an official like logo thing for it because my friend Sharon's gonna make something, which I'm like so stoked for. Um, she's like making this little, she's making like little artwork thing for it, and I'm like, I don't know, I want it to be everywhere. Like, once I get it, once she sends it to me, I'm gonna have that like everywhere. It'll be like the background of my phone, background of my stupid computer dual screen situation I have. It'll be the thumbnail. It'll be like on the profile things of the Twitter and Instagram. I just like I'm itching to get it. So, um, which I haven't mentioned, which she's probably listening to this now and thinking like, oh, I didn't think he like. I don't know. When I get excited about things, I I just like I can have like a full blown party inside, but on the outside I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. But also, I think like I compare myself to I'm like a lab or like a golden retriever. Like I'm if I had a tail, like I wish this is gonna sound so weird. I kind of wish I had a tail so people would know when I'm like happy to see them or when I'm scared or when I'm like excited about something, because if I can have my tail speak for me, way better. Because it's gotten me in, and I don't know if it's just been weird. Like, I've been hanging out with people and they're like, well, I just wish, or with people, I think one, there was a girl that I used to go out with that, like, I, I wouldn't get excited about things, and kind of became an issue. And it was just like the way, and I understood why, because I wasn't like outwardly expressing how excited I was. And like, I've been trying to work on that for a long time, but that's just something I don't do as much. Why am I even talking about this? Yeah, so I guess with all that to say, I wish I had a tail to wag, which sounds so weird, dude. I'm such a freaking weirdo. But how cool would, like, but how cool would that be, dude? Like, you see someone and your tail starts wagging, like that is so rewarding. That's why I love dogs so much, like that among a lot of other reasons. But once you see the tail wagging, it's like, yes, confirmation. You are excited. I just, I don't know. I wish I had a tail. Maybe that's the title of this episode. I wish I had a tail. Uh, but yeah, so I'll be posting everything. I'm saying this now. This is going to sound weird because it's going to be so late in the game. But um, I guess it'll be what's today? The 20th? 11/20 that this goes live. And then all the backlog will be in the past. Like I have a Veterans Day episode. I don't know why I'm talking about the episodes where they're just going to be uploaded to this thing. I guess most of this podcast is going to be me thinking out loud in my closet, talking into this. And if you're choosing to listen to this, that's what you're going to hear. I promise it'll get better. Growing pains are an actual thing, but pain is necessary because what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Doesn't, I don't know if that makes sense in this context, but yeah, so I'm really excited to get this like up and somewhere, so even I can just listen to them, and I don't know how. I mean, I'll figure it out eventually, and I don't know what if you have to be like legit to have podcasts like on iTunes or whatever, but I'll try to figure that out. And then once I get uh, that legit logo, which like my tail's wagging is what I'm saying. Once I get the logo, then maybe that's when I do it, because otherwise there's like no photo and that doesn't seem legit. So yeah, so I'll be posting everything. It'll be on there. I'll try to figure out how to do that, and then yeah, I'm gonna have like I want to do some vlogs, which challenges me to like work on my video editing episodes, video editing skills, which I have none. I don't even know what to use to do that. So if you have like suggestions, if you're here and you edit videos, some cheap alternative suggestions. Like I'm not gonna pay some $700 for like Adobe Movie Maker or whatever they call it. But something like that I can get for cheap or free or like very. I mean, I'm not gonna edit these things professionally. I don't even want it to seem professional. I just want it to seem like I'm throwing this stuff together, because the more time I can save by actually making this stuff, the better. Then I can just like pump stuff out, because I'm bored a lot. So I'll be talking to myself a lot, which I have been. I've been trying to close, for instance, I've been trying to close this episode for like 3, 4, 10 minutes. So, so yeah, I'm stoked to get this up on the internet. Like I said, I want to get some like, I want to get some coaster. I want to make coasters so bad. How do I do that? Uh, oh, that's what I'll do, dude. So I started following the Schozophronio thing on the internet. Where is it? Let me type, you phone. Schizophron. Schizophrenic? Schizophrenia? What am I looking at? Are they just misspelling it? I hope they're just misspelling it. Schizophrenia is a thing. Oh, schizophrenia, you idiot. This many people have misspelled schizophrenia. Schizophrenic. Sorry, I haven't really looked up on Instagram the hashtag Schozophronio. So many people have misspelled schizophrenic. Or schizophrenia. Because I don't think schizophrenia is a thing. Which I'm just now looking up. Schizophrenia. Did you mean schizophrenia? Okay, that's what I thought. God, people are... So many people have misspelled schizophrenia. Alright, Schozophronio. Yeah, I'm doing this right now. Schozophronio. I'm now following. And my phone just let me know that Chad, me, followed me, Schozophronio. Cool. Alright, so did that, and then all I'm going to do, the only followers I'm going to have are coaster companies, like I said. People making coasters, exceptional looking coasters. That's the whole point of what I was trying to land on. I just went on a rabbit trail, as we do. We all do on the internet, Instagram, whatever. I was going to say Facebook, but I don't have a Facebook. It's been over a year. Facebook sucks. It just sucks. Especially if you have all your relatives, you just see how you see how interesting they really are. But I'll leave that there. Yeah, so I won't have a Facebook page. None of that. Just Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And then hopefully iTunes, podcast, whatever. I'll figure that out. But yeah, I'll be doing on-the-go things. I'll be doing vlogs, editing, very minimal editing of the videos. It'll mostly just be like photos. I just want to fill you in what you can expect. I think that's a good thing to know, right? So it'll mostly be like Instagram. It'll be like photos with like captions and then little story things, maybe. Most likely, if it relates to things that I've mentioned on the podcast, I'll like switch over to the Schozophronio account and probably post there, just because I want to keep jokes within this realm going. And it's weird to think of Schozophronio has like a realm, but I think it does, because there's certain things that I've like had carried through the podcasts that are common, and I freaking love how our brains compartmentalize things, and that's all that is. Isn't that interesting? I think it is. So what do we learn today? Cue learning song. I don't have a song. We learned about the Bravo Ceratops. We learned salam means peace. And we also learned about how the clinking of glasses when you cheers, much like the ringing of church bells, is to cast out demons or evil like ghosts or spirits. Mind-blowing, right? And on that note, I think I'll end it. So, I already learned today, and I wasn't walking into this closet expecting to learn, and I learned something already. So, it's been a good Monday already. been a good day so far. I hope you have a good week. I'll catch you on the next episode of My Voice Is Gone. My voice is gone. I'll catch you on the next on the next episode of Schozophronio.